Welcome back to the channel, guys. And if you are watching from TikTok, guys, I advise you follow the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on important content. So I'm gonna be making out creating a series of matrix content. So I'm gonna be decoding the matrix for you guys to help you understand everything. It's gonna help you, it's gonna open up your eyes about life, about your existence, and you will start questioning everything around you. So personally for me, I believe The Matrix was a documentary, but a lot of people assume it as entertainment because most of the time they don't understand it. So I'm gonna be decoding it to help you understand it because it requires wisdom to understand what they are saying, and it also everything should be taken as metaphorically, not physically. So I'm gonna be playing this short clip to begin, and then from the next videos we'll start from the beginning, and then we'll decode all the matrix. Just the first one. The other ones, they kind of they took a detour from the truth, so it all became entertainment. The first movie was the real documentary. So I'm gonna play this short clips and I'm gonna be explaining to you guys briefly.
But if that's true, that could mean you are part of this system. Another kind of control.
Keep going.
So is he.
Well, it's tough to get any more obvious than that.
If I had to guess, I'd say you were programmed from a machine. So is he.
So far, so good.
But if that's true, that could mean you are part of this system. Another kind of control.
Keep going.
I suppose the most obvious question is, how can I trust you?
Bingo.
Okay, so notice he mentioned they are programs, they are not real. So for the same reason, in this physical world nothing is real, everything is a simulation. So we are within an avatar experiencing this physical reality, this physical world, and our thoughts is what manifests this physical world. Our thoughts is what create the reality we want to experience. So I'm going to be playing the next clip, and it's going to tie into the thoughts and manifestation. But everything around us are either real players or they are NPCs or non-player characters, which are programs being run. So this is how you can see a lot of people are waking up and going about their life routinely on habit. So they are not really aware, or um, they are not really conscious. So it's almost like sleeping, uh, like people are sleepwalking. And also, like, some of the times a lot of people can be seen as robots without emotions, because what you feed your mind, what you constantly view on the TV, on social media, on YouTube, you are unknowingly, subconsciously programming your mind. So whatever you feed your mind is what your subconscious will replay out to you for you to experience in your physical reality. So that's why you have to be careful what you feed these eyes. Once it enters the eyes, it enters the mind, then you are programming your mind. So that's how TV were programming a lot of people, and now social media is programming a lot of people. Once you program, then you build a habit, and it becomes a lifestyle, then you are trapping your mind. So most people are trapped in their own mind, so they cannot escape because they are not aware they are trapped in their own minds. So that's the most dangerous part, is they don't have awareness that they are trapped. So you can't change something you are not aware of. So we're gonna play the next one, which is the most important takeaway here.
It is a pickle, no doubt about it. Bad news is there's no way if you can really know whether I'm here to help you or not. So it's really up to you. Just have to make up your own damn mind to either accept what I'm going to tell you or reject it. Candy?
Do you already know if I'm going to take it?
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it.
Okay, that's the most important thing here, guys. So he's not here to make the choice. He's already decided, he's already made the choice. Now he's experiencing his environment, his reality. He's trying to understand why he's there. So this is the same thing that your thoughts create your reality. Everything begins in the mind. Everything begins as thoughts. So the thoughts you choose, the thoughts you associate yourself with is what you are manifesting in your future. So the moment you decide a thought, the moment you choose a thought, you've created that future for yourself. It just haven't manifested yet. So once it is manifested in the future, you are in your physical environment, you are experiencing it, and then you are trying to understand why you made that decision, why you are experiencing that reality. And this is where we notice a lot of people when they are experiencing the future they've created, they asking, why is this happening to me? They don't understand why it's happening, because most of the time people are subconsciously creating their life, or they are in the passenger side of their life, and their life is being created on a subconscious level without their awareness. This is where the program comes in. They've programmed themselves without knowing on a subconscious level, and then that subconscious mind is creating that life for them. So the subconscious mind is in the driver's side while they are sitting in the passenger side without any control of their life. So in order for you to take control of your life, you have to decide what decision you are making in your life, which is why in the previous video I mentioned to write all your decisions down, to write all your choices down before you make any decision, because the decision you make will determine your future. So once you are in your physical reality, guys, everything begins in the mind. So by choosing a thought, you are choosing a future. By choosing a reality, by choosing a thought, you are choosing a reality to experience. So this is where creation starts, in the mind. So that's the whole point they are trying to get you to understand in this video, is you, as soon as you choose a thought, let's say for example if you decide to go travel somewhere, you've already made that decision to travel somewhere. So whatever outcome comes from that experience, you've already created it. You can't see the physical reality yet because it hasn't been created. You've chosen the thoughts. So as soon as you chose the thoughts, you've already choose your future. You already decide on that future you want to experience. And once you are in that future, and that's when you are in that physical experience, you are seeing things, smelling things, tasting things. That's when you are trying to understand that environment, because you've already created it. But if you are aware of what you're creating, that is when you start hacking the matrix. That is when you become aware, you become conscious of what you are creating. That is what it means to exit the matrix, to hack in the matrix. You hacking your mind, taking control of your mind, and you breaking free from the mental cage. So once you are in that physical reality, you can't do anything to change it. You make, sometimes you can change the minute details, such as what type of food you're going to eat that day, uh, or what type of shoes you're going to wear that day. But that's pretty much it. All the major event has already been created in the past. So the physical life you are experiencing right now, take a look around you. Whatever you're seeing, whatever you're experiencing, you've already created months, weeks, days, and even years in advance. You are now experiencing that physical reality, trying to understand it, but you wasn't aware of that you were creating it. So it's kind of hard and difficult to understand. So this is the whole purpose here of this concept, is you are not here, you didn't, if you are experiencing this life, this reality, you've already made the decision. So before, if you want to choose the life you want, you have to start from the mental plane. This is where creation starts, and that is when, once you've become part of that experience, when the reality is around you, you immerse in that reality in the physical world, then you will better understand it if you created it. So if you haven't created it, you will not understand it. You will just be questioning everything around you. Why is this happening to me? Why am I doing this? All these questions arises because the subconscious mind created that reality for you. The matrix created that reality for you. You were just, you were not aware of it. The matrix is not a bad thing, guys. As soon as you just have to become awakened, becoming aware, and you can use it to your advantage, and you can hack it and then manifest anything you want in your life. So I'll see you guys in the next video. For those that's passing through, uh, if you are watching from the TikTok, you can follow the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on important contents, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.